I am Ilana Gritsevsky. I was brutally kidnapped by the Hamas terrorist organization. On October 7, 6:30 in the morning, my life changed forever. That morning, Matan, my partner, and I were sleeping at home, surrounded by everything we love. Within minutes, terror was upon us. We wake up in red alert sirens, like every time before, without imagining that this time it was not just sirens. It was an attack by armed, founded, and shocking terrorists who entered our home with intention to destroy everything dear to us. At first, I hear gunshots and shout in Arabic, and immediately realized that hell was before us. We looked in our safe room, Matan holding the door all his might, while I tried to calm our dog to keep quiet. But we already knew they are going house to house in our kibbutz near us, looking to kill, kidnap, and rape. It was our turn, like a roulette. They broke into my house, shooting every direction and breaking everything, until Matan could no longer hold the door. At that moment, we jumped out the window in an attempt to escape dead. Our life was shattered. At that moment, I lost contact with Matan. I hid behind a hardboard in the back porch of my neighbors. They were murdered, and they still held captivity by Hamas. Gadi Judith, American citizens. Slowly, I hear the sound of dry leaves breaking and the shout of terrorists approaching. And then they grab me by the hair, hit me in the stomach, causing me to lose my breath. They damage me across the floor, lift me, and throw me against the wall. They point me guns at me, hit me, try to fill me with my phone. I raised my hands, told them I was Mexican, begging them not to hurt me, not to rape me, not to shoot me, let me go. And the only thing I couldn't think about was Matan. I thought about my family. They didn't need to see me die like this. They'd meet me, humiliate me, threw me on a motorcycle, and took me to Gaza. Along the way, they beat me, shook me, humiliated, touched me, all over. I see near us the place where we built our lives, trashed to ash. 1 every 4 people was murdered or kidnapped. I spent 55 days in captivity, day and night in hell. I never knew what to expect. Night interrogations, movements to different locations, from one civilian home to the next, or to a hospital. I was constantly being used as a human shield. I spent time in tunnels where it was hard to breathe. There was stifling, there was no light, and walking was nearly impossible. I did not know if I was day or night. You lose your senses of time. It becomes eternity. They took away my humanity, piece by piece. Each time they moved me, tell me I was on my way home. I was physically broken, a burned leg, I lost hearing in the left ear, a broken pelvis, a jaw was damaged, and I was mentally broken. We had almost no food. I lost 24 pounds. We had almost no water, no hygiene, no medications. I suffered colitis and anemia. They were ready to keep us alive, only to exploit us even more. I spent entire days starving and hungry. Every little thing I ate, I couldn't keep it down. I felt that I had no strength left to fight. But in captivity, all I could think about was Matan and my family. Think about how he survives, the suffering he goes through, and all the other family of the kidnapped waiting to their turn. I did not know if it was day or night, if I was going to survive or die. And these were the moments when I developed deep post-trauma. The feeling that you can feel safe, that my life isn't mine, that my body is disconnected from my soul. No one can understand this feeling until they experience it in themselves. Day after day, break after break, endless frustration. And then I arrived at release, not whole, no satisfied, no feeling free. My body is here, but my heart is still in captivity with my boyfriend Matan. My soul remains raped with the promise I gave to my friends before I left the tunnels. We will return to how it was. I was released after 55 days, and exactly 400 days before, the kidnapped, Matan, and the others remain there in Gaza behind. They are still in prison, suffering just as I suffered, with no clear hope for return. Understand, my body may have returned, but the deepest part within me is still there.